Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em all up in Dynamite Duke. With the ozone layer having deteriorated away to allow UV radiation to engulf everyone, the Global Alliance scientists searched for an answer. Finally, creating a life form that could take the deadly radiation, one of the creators disappeared with a case full of classified files. Having created an army of his own, it's up to Colonel Duke Ripham to gun down everyone in his way, kill Dr. Ash, and save the world. I can really sum this game up in one sentence. The NES Punisher game, but on Sega Genesis and unlicensed. The gameplay is basically the same. The camera slowly moves to the right and enemies come on screen. You need to press the A button to shoot your machine gun, which unleashes a burst of up to 10 bullets. Some enemies die quickly, while others take more hits than you'd like. While you're shooting, you don't move when pressing the direction keys, but your crosshairs do. While not shooting, Duke moves along with the crosshairs. You can duck and slide by pressing down in a direction. This is useful for avoiding bullets. You have a limited amount of ammo that can be replenished by shooting ammo icons that appear after destroying moving item caches or pieces of scenery. Many other items exist, such as flak jackets to give you extra hit points, a bazooka for limited mass destruction power, full auto that grants constant firing for a limited time, the always appreciated medkit, and a Dynamite D that allows you the use of a dynamite punch. The power-ups seem to be somewhat random between lives. By holding the B button, you power up a screen-clearing punch. You can only hold 9 at a time, but you probably won't collect that many in normal play. These are useful when the screen gets too full, and when you're fighting a boss you find particularly difficult. Your punches refill when you die, so don't waste them if they can keep you alive for a little bit longer. Bosses come at the end of each stage. You don't get much of a chance to shoot them, but instead they get up in your face and you need to resort to hand-to-hand combat. Duke punches and kicks with the B and C button respectively. You can get uppercuts by holding up when you punch, and you can use a gun butt or elbow bash by pressing the A button and left or right. It's imperative to learn the patterns of each boss or they'll bum rush you. If you find yourself having too much trouble, highlight the options menu, press the C button 10 times, and then press start to get an expanded options menu. When it comes to creating Dynamite Duke on Sega Genesis, graphics get a 2.0. Sprites and animations are merely average, along with the backgrounds. Sound gets a 1.0. I find the sound effects quite annoying and bad, while the music is subdued and unmemorable. Gameplay gets a 2.0. It works, but it's pretty one-dimensional. The hand-to-hand combat with the bosses doesn't feel good. Difficulty gets 2.5. Sometimes there's just a ridiculous number of enemies on screen all shooting at you. Health power-ups are few and far between. Fun factor gets 2.0. It was pleasant enough because it was quick. A longer game would have worn out its welcome. Overall, Dynamite Duke earns a 1.9 and gets a C. This is an alright game. Probably would have been better as a light gun shooter as opposed to a controller-based game, but this is what we get. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of Dynamite Duke in the comments, and please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want you here for each and every video we release. Because it is your destiny.